See what nonsense is in store for today.
Okay. Thanks, Karine. President Biden once bragged about the stock market hitting record after record after record on my watch. How about now?
Meaning the stock market.
All the gains from President Biden's time in office have been wiped out.
So, as you know, we're watching closely. We know families are concerned about inflation in the stock market. That is something that the president is really aware of. And so, look, we face global challenges. We've talked about this. We're not the only country dealing with what we're seeing at the moment as it relates to inflation.
Well, duh.
You know, Putin's price hike, inflation, coming out of a once in a generation global pandemic. All of those things play a factor, and but the way that we see this is that the American people are well positioned.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
To face these challenges because of the economic historic gains that we have made under this president in the last 16 months.
You liar!
Okay, so as you say that Americans are well positioned to weather this stock market decline, what is the president's message to somebody who might want to retire, but their 401k is getting wiped out?
So we know that higher prices are having a real effect on people's lives. We get that, and we are incredibly focused on doing everything that we can to make sure that the economy is working for every American people.
I'm tired of this, man!
But we are coming out of the strongest job market in American history, and that matters. And that a lot of that is thanks to the American Rescue Plan, which only Democrats voted for that. Republicans did not. And it led to this economic boom, this historic economic boom that we're seeing with jobs.
Didn't it also lead to historic inflation?
No, that is not. That is not how we're seeing the American Rescue Plan. Look, the president came in. We have to remember what the president walked into. When he walked into this administration, the economy was at a standstill. Schools were closed, businesses were shutting down, 20 million people were on unemployment.
Stop it.
Insurance benefits. That is what he walked into. And he took action. He got the American Rescue Plan done. Only Democrats voted for it, and it helped turn the economy around.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Including getting more than 200 million people vaccinated, having a comprehensive vaccination plan that was not in place when he walked into the administration.
I said, wait a minute.
Okay, and then quickly, is the president running for re-election?
He has, first of all, let's reset for a second. I cannot talk about elections. I cannot be a political analyst from here, or the midterms or anything like that, or including 2024. The president, as you know, has been asked that question many times, and he has answered it.
I'm tired of this, man!
His answer has been pretty simple, which is yes, he's running for re-election. I can't say more than that.
Who decided after 6 or 8 weeks?
You said that, and hopefully the back row hears.
Who is
Stop it.
the person in the West Wing who decided after 6 or 8 weeks that this baby formula shortage was finally something that somebody should tell the president about?
Look, again, I have to go back and talk to the president. I did not hear him take questions or answer any questions to all of you. And so I want to do my due diligence, right, as his spokesperson to make sure that I have a conversation.
Stupid!
What I can tell you is what we have been doing as an administration since the day one of a recall. And just let me just say this, because I want to make sure, since, we have folks watching.
Well, duh.
That the actions that we took actually made a difference here. DPA is allowing manufacturers to reliably plan for scaling production. In the case of Abbott and their suppliers, an increase of 25%, they can be manufacturing at 100% capacity.
Okay.
Likewise, Rickett plans to expand production by 40%. Operation Fly Formula has cut 3 to 4 week timelines for Nestle product to move the Europe to 72-hour periods. Through FDA's enforcement discretion, we will get 27.5 million bottles from Bubs Australia. So these are all important actions, including the graphs that I just showed, how high production is higher than it was a year ago.
You liar!
So this is also important. We want to make sure that the American people, the American families know that we have been working on this 24/7. The president has done everything that he is able to do, or has been able to do, and we'll continue to do more work because we understand there's more work to be done.
Okay, another big topic. When are you guys going to admit that you were wrong about inflation?
No easy questions today. Huh.
The Treasury Secretary says that she was wrong, so why doesn't anybody here at the White House?
Okay, so look, what the Secretary was pointing out, this is talking about yesterday when she was doing her hit with her TV hit with CNN, is that there have been shocks to the economy that have exacerbated inflationary pressures which couldn't have been foreseen 18 months ago,
Why
including. Well, I'm trying to answer your question. Hold on. I was just getting to the why not.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Including Russia's decision to invade Ukraine, multiple successive variants of COVID, and lockdowns in China. As she also noted during that interview,
Well, duh.
there has been historic growth and record job creation, and our goal is now to transition to steady and stable growth as inflation is brought down, as Brian Deese said yesterday to all of you when he was standing behind this podium. So the present economic plan, as we see it, is working. Just today, we learned that the manufacturing was up in May, building on the 545,000 manufacturing jobs have been created since he took office. Further proof that companies are investing in America. We are on a path to stable growth, and we are addressing supply chain problems.
I'm tired of this, man!
Our plan to tackle inflation, lower costs, reduces the deficit, and respects the FDA's independence. It's the best way for us to achieve sustainable and durable economic growth.
Stop it. Get some help.
Just that I understand, the Treasury Secretary says that she was wrong, but the White House was not wrong about inflation.
Here's the thing: we have achieved a. First of all, I explained to you what she was trying to say.
I said, wait a minute, wait a minute.
So I just laid that out. So those are your words, not my words. I just laid out what she was trying to say and tried to explain in fullness her part in her answer.
Well, duh.
We have achieved a historic recovery through an extraordinarily unprecedented economic moment. The president has consistently noted that the primary drivers of inflation are the pandemic and Putin's invasion of Ukraine.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The twists and turns of both these monumental events have affected energy prices and also food prices that we have seen these past several months.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is Putin's price hike, which the president refers to, and that is what Secretary Yellen was referring to if you read the entire transcript, and that's what I'm trying to say to you. Hopefully that lands. Go ahead.
Well, duh.